Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kelvin Emmanuel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. And if you're a old subscriber, thank you guys for sticking to my videos. So guys, what would you guys react to videos that we've seen before or never seen before, but we tend to watch it together? You guys don't feel alone while watching it. So I'm gonna be reacting. Can Finland and Sweden stop an invasion together? This is like a good question. Can they stop an invasion together? I don't know, but let's get to watch the video, guys, so we get to know. So stay tuned, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit.
You ever look at a map and think, hey, let's invade Finland or Sweden? No? Good, because that's not just a bad idea. It's a career-ending one. Sure, they've got forests,
Yeah, I agree.
lakes, and in Sweden's case, meatballs so good they launched a furniture empire, but trying to storm into their backyard, that's like wrestling a bear in the middle of a snowstorm, dramatic, dumb, and definitely not ending well. But hey, for argument's sake, what if someone did try? Could this Nordic bromance actually defend themselves? Let's start with the geography, because before you even meet a soldier, you'll have to fight the land itself. Finland is basically nature's fortress. Roughly 75% of it is covered in dense forests that go on forever, like nature forgot to stop drawing trees. Toss in over 188,000 lakes and you've got a natural barrier course that splits up your forces before they can even coordinate. And in winter, good luck. The temperature drops so low your tears freeze before they hit the ground. It's the kind of cold that makes your tank beg for retirement. That exact environment was the downfall of the Soviets in 1939. They came in expecting a quick win. Instead, they were met with snipers on skis, frozen supply chains, and ambushes that came out of the mist like ghosts with Mosins. Now, hop over to Sweden. It's not much better for an invader. The country stretches long and thin across the Scandinavian peninsula, with mountains to the west, thick woods to the north, and the Baltic Sea watching its eastern flank like a suspicious neighbor. Then there's Gotland, Sweden's little island outpost in the middle of the sea. Think of it as a floating watchtower, armed and ready to mess up anyone trying to sneak in by sea. Sweden's coastline is jagged and packed with more islands than any other country on Earth. Trying to pull off a clean amphibious landing about as likely as finding a Swede who doesn't love fika and silence. And even if you do manage to land, congratulations. You've just stepped into a country where every small town is basically a potential fortress. Alright, let's talk hardware and manpower. Because if you do somehow get through the geography, that's when things get really uncomfortable. Finland may look peaceful on the outside, but it's like a retired boxer living in the woods, calm, quiet, and perfectly capable of knocking your teeth out. The Finnish defense forces are designed around the concept of total defense. That means almost the entire adult male population is trained to fight, and many women too. Their wartime strength? Over 900,000. Yes, you heard that right. That's more than the population of some countries, and they know the terrain better than Google Earth. Their artillery stockpile is the largest in Europe. Seriously, they have more artillery pieces than France and Germany combined. Why? Because in Finland, overkill isn't a problem. It's a lifestyle. They've got German-made Leopard 2 tanks that can punch through enemy lines in sub-zero temps, and American FA-18 Hornet fighter jets screaming through the skies like angry snowhawks. And guess what's coming next? Yep, 5th-gen F-35 stealth fighters, ready to add a dash of invisibility to an already overwhelming defense. Now, if you're thinking of hiding underground from all this, bad news. Finland already thought of that. Helsinki alone has a massive underground bunker system, fully equipped with hospitals, command centers, and enough supplies to turn a siege into a very awkward waiting game for the attacker. And then there's Sweden. Don't let the neutral image and calm music fool you. The Swedish armed forces are lean, tech-savvy, and built for fast mobilization. Their navy is particularly nasty. They operate some of the most advanced stealth submarines in the world. These things can sneak through coastal waters, fire off torpedoes, and vanish like a polite ghost. Sweden's air force is armed with Gripen multi-role fighter jets, smaller than some of their NATO counterparts, but insanely maneuverable and equipped with advanced tech. And then there's Sweden's total defense doctrine. It's not just the military, it's the whole population. Every citizen has a role. In times of crisis, the entire country can shift into defense mode. So you're not just invading a nation, you're waking a sleeping giant. Now, here's the part that really seals the deal. Both countries are in NATO now. Finland joined in 2023, finally giving up its long-standing neutrality because, well, history has taught them that being prepared is better than being polite. Sweden followed in 2024, snapping decades of non-alignment like a cold breadstick. This changes the entire game. You're not just invading Finland or Sweden, you're triggering a potential Article 5 response from 31 countries. Suddenly, your invasion plan involves dealing with American air superiority, British commandos, Polish armored, and maybe even Canadian snipers who will apologize before pulling the trigger. The Baltic region is already crawling with NATO joint exercises, rapid response forces, and pre-positioned stockpiles. Try to poke the bear here, and you'll end up with an entire alliance landing on your head like a multinational anvil. Still thinking this is an easy target? Let's talk mentality. Because if you think this is just about equipment and alliances, you're missing the most dangerous part. In Finland, they have a word, sisu. It doesn't really translate, but it's a mix of endurance, courage, grit, and an almost supernatural refusal to give up. It's the kind of attitude that sees you lose your snowmobile in a blizzard and still walk 20 kilometers home just to make coffee.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee.
That mindset flows through their military, their government, and their people. Civilians in Finland are prepared. They know where the bomb shelters are, they've trained in survival. They've stocked up on supplies not because it's trendy, but because it's expected. And the Swedes? They're methodical, organized, strategic. Sweden literally sent every household a guide titled, "If Crisis or War Comes." It's a full-color survival guide on how to resist an invasion, find shelter, treat wounds, and report enemy positions. And probably how to do it while maintaining good recycling habits. So let's say, despite everything, you go for it. What are your options? Land invasion via the Russian border into Finland? That's over 1,300 kilometers of forests, swamps, and snipers. You'd be navigating some of the harshest environments in Europe, with every mile offering a new way to get ambushed. Supply lines would stretch thin, your columns would bog down in snow and forest roads, and every tree might have a soldier behind it. Maybe you go amphibious, launching a landing force into Sweden from the Baltic. That's assuming you survive the minefields, avoid submarine-launched torpedoes, and don't get blown out of the water by coastal missile batteries. Cyber warfare? Good luck. Both countries have some of the most resilient cybersecurity networks in Europe. So, can Finland and Sweden defend an invasion? Not only can they've been training for it, building for it, and mentally preparing for it longer than most countries have existed.
Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video. I don't want to say, because these both countries are amazing countries. I literally don't know which one is more better than each other. I don't even know. So guys, this is a question for you guys. Can Finland and Sweden stop an invasion? Can they? To my opinion, I think they can. This is stuff I don't see now. I think they can, because down to the jet and those armor tanks and those guns. Nah, I think they're ready. I don't know. So you guys leave a positive comment down below on the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video and what video I should react to next. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourself an amazing, wonderful day. Peace.